Okay, let's check out the door by the stairs. I think this is the only door that's still locked. Basements. Never go in there. It's so dark. Can't see anything. It's too dangerous. Is there a flashlight anywhere? There was a lamp with its cord cut. I'm sure we can sort of short fuse that into a what do you call it? Flashlight-ish thing. Oh. I thought maybe the first aid kit contained a flashlight. Can't think of anything where a flashlight might be. I totally missed a song opportunity! When talking about the abyss staring back, I could have done that, I don't even remember the song right now. I was trying to split the difference, and it split before my eyes. You know that song. I was jumping to conclusions, and one of them jumped back. You know, for when it says the whole abyss staring back thing. Supplies. Oh, okay. A flashlight. Now I can look around that room in the basement. Because basements never have light switches. Sewing implements. A stuffed black cat. A lovely girl doll. Hard to believe it's handmade. A large stuffed bear. Surely this must have been manufactured. Small stuffed bear, stuffed bunny. Doll made of felt, it feels good to the touch. A haniwa. A large stuffed sheep. Not gonna check that out until I've checked the rest out. That weird writing on the wall. A cat made of wool felt. I could see this being in a store. A bunny with a weird design. A stuffed chick. Looks like it's a set of 3 chicks. I personally prefer to think that they are chocobo. A yellow stuffed dog. The face looks like a bulldog's. A brown stuffed dog. A partially sewn stuffed bear. Okay. Writing on the wall. It's hard to see in the dark. 2436? Some kind of code? I'm pretty sure I'm not on the last day yet. Can I go outside? No. Okay. I'm gonna do a separate save. Because I think it's telling me to input those numbers into the computer. Yep, side key doesn't fit, so 2436. There's only one file. Diary? I visited the gynecologist today. The doctor smiled wide and said the infertility treatment must have worked. Apparently I'm 2 months pregnant. I was so happy I absent-mindedly called him during work. Thankfully he was just as glad. I should contact my sister soon, too. I went to my sister and told her the news. As expected, she looked displeased. She accused me of having kids just so my rich husband wouldn't run away. I'm not sure when my sister came to despise me. Must have been Mom and Dad's death. And to think, I'm more grateful to her for raising me than anyone. I left my sister's house being effectively driven out. But little Miki came up to me and whispered, "Congrats!" I've been making lots of stuffed animals lately. I'm also making clothes for the baby. I want to meet them soon. If the baby's a boy, he might not want the stuffed animals. I could give them to kids in the neighborhood instead. I hadn't felt anything for a while. The baby wasn't moving anymore. I never heard its first cry. He was a boy that looked just like his father. There was a funeral and a cremation. I'm scared to talk to him. I'm terrified of being abused as a killer. His sister laughed at me over the phone. "Well, good! A shamelessly optimistic girl like you couldn't be a mother anyhow." He left. He couldn't move on with me, he said. He wanted to raise a happy family, so he left. All I have left is the house. The neighbors are spreading rumors that I'm a killer. Even the news people on TV say I am. So do the stuffed animals I'm sewing. Everyone hates me. I'm scared. Everyone around me hates me. Everyone's out to kill me. I have to lock everything and hide the keys where I can't feel safe. I talked to my sister and she called me crazy. A crazy who should die. Even Miki told me to die. I think I should die too. I jumped off the second floor and broke my leg. I was taken by the people in blue and confined by the people in white. Today I'm finally free from the white building. Now's my only chance. If I'm too slow, I'll be caught again. Just need to find the rope in the storehouse. Auntie. I never wanted you to die. No one ever said that. Auntie. Well, after that little message there. Mr. Miura. Hello, Miss Kimura. So, how goes it? Nothing happened, I presume? You don't believe me, huh? I'm not really surprised that you don't believe me. But still, why would you be so awful as to take me back here in my sleep? Miss Kimura? Tell me if I'm a bother. You could just tell me. This is just too cruel. Inside, you're laughing at me for saying weird things because I'm depressed. And you pretend to be helpful. Miss Kimura, calm down. I have no idea what... What? Are you still making fun of me? Calm down, please. Didn't you tell me you were going home yourself last night? Huh? Don't you remember? You woke me up in the night and said you'd be fine. Miss Takamura? What's the matter? Do you need to use the toilet? I'll be fine now. I'll go back home. That was rather sudden. It's late at night. You should stay. Even if it's just across the street. It's fine. After all, it's my house. Are you sure? If you say so yourself. That can't be. I didn't do that. I was sleeping all last night. Miss Takamura, there's something I wish to say about this monster and these events. What is it? I don't think that you are lying, Miss Takamura. But if you were being chased by a monster, there would be traces of it, as well as the hair. I found nothing of the sort when I looked around. I also checked the well, and there was no hole or cave as you said there was. What? It's true. I'm not lying. So, I was thinking, could the monster you saw and the events that occurred be hallucinations or delusions? Hallucinations? Delusions? What does your depression come from? It may be your mother's hysteria, or perhaps the stress from work. Or perhaps it's guilt with regard to Misaki. Misaki became mentally ill from the guilt of losing her child. She began to hear and see things. Perhaps you are the same way? Racked with guilt that you couldn't save Misaki, and thus you see strange things. That's not right. It wasn't hallucinations. I couldn't think. But is there any other explanation? If you really are hallucinating, you need to go to the hospital. Not to disturb you, but I just don't want you to end up like Miss Saiki did. Please leave. I'll handle it myself. Miss Takamura! Tell me, please. What do you really think? Knowing what we do, it could very well be just a delusion. Coming about from guilt and all that stuff. Especially if she's also apparently become, I don't want to say possessed or obsessed. It does come across like a delusion, especially if she's now sleepwalking around. But it could also be real. Also, this is a game by Uri. Uri's games tend to force you to pick the dumb options or the ones that seem completely out of left field to pick to be the one that is right. And I'm guessing this is the part that really determines if you're getting a good or a bad ending, because the README file did say there are two endings, a good and a bad one. And this is the only thing that seems to really cause a choice to be made. It could be just her delusions. It could be that her delusions are so bad that, I don't know, they might really have caused a manifestation of something. Now I'm gonna say it's real. I can't even consider that it's just a fantasy. Don't say that if you haven't seen it yourself. It really is a monster. Mr. Kimura. Just leave. Get out. I don't want to see you or anybody. Just stay away. Excuse me. If anything happens, I'll come running. That thing is no hallucination. It definitely exists. Hello? Miki? Are you okay? What was that last call about? What happened? Miki? What is it? Are you crying? Mom, help me, please! There's a monster in this house! It's trying to kill me! You're the only one I can ask! Help me, please! Come get me! I want to go home! Mom? I just knew you were crazy. Just like she was, having all these delusions. Mom. I always thought you were like her. So weak and fantasizing. And you end up being a crazy too. Hello, Kettle. My name's Pot. You're black. Don't call me again. I don't want anything to do with crazies. Do us all a favor and kill yourself then, you filthy hypocrite. Go hang yourself like she did. Wow. Okay, I just told a fictional character to kill themselves because they're hypocrites about their own mental illness, but wow. Okay, there's a certain degree of things you say with certain mental diseases that you honestly can't help it. There's that, and then there's being a disgusting piece of human shit. Mommy dearest here is the latter. She goes beyond the case of she can't help saying this. This is Mom is a disgusting piece here. She won't believe me. But it's true. I'm not crazy. I hear something. Is it that monster? Where is it coming from? It's the latest we've unlocked. Okay. The child's room? No. Because I'm not sure what she's talking about. I don't hear anything. Oh. Probably where she killed herself? Hi. What is this? Can't be. It's... Gotta run. Have to hide. I'm gonna save here. I saved just in time to be killed. Okay. Oh well. Oops. Stuck on the freaking decorative plant. Oh, that's automatic. It's a dead end. There's nowhere to hide. Oh shit. Oh. Stay back! Stay away! A bear? It's a stuffed bear. Why do you keep reporting every little thing to me? I don't care about your child. I'm sorry, sister. It's just, I want to tell someone, so who else would I? My child seems quite healthy. It's a rather late birth, so I was anxious how it might go, but... You love to boast, don't you? About how you married a rich man and live in such harmony. Unlike you, I'm a very busy woman. Don't bother me with your nonsense. Auntie. Oh my, Miki. It's been a while. Are you done with school for today? Yeah. Hey, is your baby gonna be a girl? Well, I don't know yet. But I get the feeling it will be, so I'm making lots of stuffed animals. Though if it's a boy, maybe he won't much care for them. I don't think so. If you made them, Auntie, I think anybody'd like them. Is that so? Thank you. I know. I'll make a stuffed animal for you too, Miki. Ah, but you are in high school, so maybe you're a bit old. No, I'd love to have that, Auntie. Would you really? Of course. I'll make you a cute one. Look forward to it. Oh, but if Mom found out, I think she'd be really mad. It'll be fine. I'm sure she'll accept a present to my lovely niece. Thanks. Thanks, Auntie. That's right. The stuffed bear was from Auntie to me. I was looking forward to it. But not long after, Auntie's child died. Auntie, I'm sorry. You were suffering most. I didn't help you. I was scared of Mother. I let you die, Auntie. But I always loved you, Auntie. I wanted to meet your child. Once you finished the bear, I was going to cherish it. You even became a writer, 'cause you loved books and taught me about so many. Don't cry, Auntie. It was rough for you. It must have hurt. You hate me, don't you? Are you mad that I let you die? For you, Auntie, I'd do anything. I love you. I love you, Auntie. Mr. Kimura. Mr. Miura? Mr. Kimura. Oh, thank goodness. You've come too. Sorry, I was so worried. You didn't answer the doorbell, so I came down here. An ambulance will be here soon. I'm glad you came too. I shook you, but you wouldn't wake. Mr. Kimura? Are you crying? I remembered. I forgot so much. But I remembered. Someone very important. I was weak. I couldn't do anything. So I couldn't help her. But I did love her. And I'm very glad. So I'll be fine now. I remembered that even I could be loved. Since then, strange things stopped happening in the house. I was examined at the hospital, and they discovered I show signs of schizophrenia. I still don't know if it was real or a hallucination. But now I don't really care which it was. Okay. Don't think I forgot anything. Mr. Miura, what is it? I heard you were leaving, so I came to see you off. You're going back to your parents? The situation sounded complicated. Yes. I'll be going to the hospital often. And there's a kind doctor near there. I want to get better with my mom. Her hysteria is getting worse. She needs to get counseling. I see. Honestly, your mom strikes me as the type who doesn't want to alter it because she likes having her hysteria, if we use that word, as an excuse to be a bitch. Which it isn't. What? Well, it seems unfortunate we're saying farewell so soon. Don't worry. Once Mom and I are doing better, I'll come back here for sure. Really? Yes. It's the house my auntie left me. I'd love to live here if I could. I see. I'm glad. I'll drive you to the station. Not many taxis come out here. Thanks a lot. That would be great. I'll be back soon, Auntie.